I am on my way home and I am still thinking about my Bible study. And I was just thinking about Judas. And I started laughing because Judas, I did a little research on Judas. And I found that there was not anything written about what he did before he was a disciple. You know, there's many details about the disciples or what they did prior before becoming a disciples of Jesus. You know, Peter, James, and Andrew was a fisherman. It was a family business. Luke was a doctor. Then you have Matthew. He was a tax collector. But I did research on Judas, and there's not any job related to him. But he was the accountant of Jesus. He carried the money bag. And there is a book called the Book of Judas, and the book was found in Ethiopia. And because the book was written on scrolls, some of the writings on the scroll paper have deteriorated, so there's a lot of gaps in between as you read the story of Judas. But it goes into details where him and Jesus was having a conversation about who he is and what the scenario about his life. But there's not any indication of what Judas did prior before becoming a disciple of Jesus. But what's interesting is Judas trying to sell Jesus for 30 shekels of silver. So, in my mindset, he's trying to sell Jesus. Anytime when you sell something, that means you own the product. This is why I know that he was a house of Satan. He was a body for Lucifer. Because, anybody who knows business, that if you're selling a product, the product is yours to sell. So he's trying to sell Jesus to the Pharisees and the Sadducees for 30 shekels of silver. Jesus is priceless. 30 shekels of silver, y'all. He tried to sell him. Person who didn't have a job previously. But anyway, I just want to share that too. I don't know what it is about this whole scenario of this story, but I'm consumed in it. But I'm sure there will be another video about this before Resurrection Sunday. Anyway, just wanted to share that little nugget. Judas tried to sell Jesus. That's almost like as if you own. See, that's why I know it was at that last moment. You remember, in the wilderness, Jesus said that he was sent to the wilderness to be tempted 40 days and 40 nights by the enemy. And when Lucifer came to Jesus, he says, if you are the Christ, change these stones into bread. And Jesus says, it is written in your word, the man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. And he says he took him to the highest of the temple. He said, if you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, declare the angels will lift you up, blah, 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 blah. He says, Jesus responded, he says, it is written in his word, you shall not tempt the Lord your God. And then he took Jesus and showed him all the glory of the world. He showed him all the glory of the world. And Jesus said, it is written, away with you, Satan, and worship the Lord your God, and him only you shall serve. So when Judas tried to sell Jesus, it's almost like, I own you and I can sell you whenever. See, that's why it gives too many indications that Judas was Satan in a body form. You guys, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That season was over in that garden. Anyway, bye, you guys.
We hope you enjoyed our broadcast for today. For more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel by clicking on subscribe. Then click on the notification button that you will be notified when we upload videos each week. Until next time, this is Comfort and Promises Broadcast.